what's up? Let's play some Hogwarts Legacy.
I found.
Dun, 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 dun. What up?
Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive, you know.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Nice.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. And logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of
Let's
her den,
return a
which she
dragon's
will
egg.
be
That sounds
on
like a
guard
good
over.
idea.
It might also be more charred
Not.
than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Yeah, so let's
Oh, and one more
let's try
thing.
to sneak a
Let's
dragon's
not
egg
agitate
back into
her.
the nest, 'cause that
Miss knows she's been
sounds.
through enough already. I'm ready
Yeah.
when you are.
Just worry about the dragon and not worry about getting eaten by the dragon.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Yeah. Seems like we should try
For what
to
it's
sneak
worth,
it
she
back
doesn't
in
seem
the
to have spotted
nest.
us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Flipendo! Arresto momentum. Accio! Findo! Sendo!
Got you, buddy.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Revelio! Here she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poets fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Yeah.
Hebrideans love sheep.
We're gonna try
How
to
lucky
put
for us.
freaking the egg back in there. And it's not gonna try to eat us? Doubtful.
What's your step?
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight. Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Preparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
That was cool.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
Revelio! I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Sup, Kelly Joe?
How could I have been so blind?
What's my next quest?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than
she's
if I
gonna
were to
find
wander
out.
the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Oh, it won't let me fly. Gotta go up here and talk to these people.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Are you sure the note means...
What else could it possibly mean? It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe. Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. Instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the...
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of... Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could
You're in a pickle,
give me a bit
dude.
more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
There him is.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already
Hello,
know.
Hamora. I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa.
Reparo. Reparo. Lumos. Flipendo. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio.
There we go.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to get clear.
Harlow thought their friend had been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only the Hogwarts students would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
So, can I help?
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing. I shan't be...
Hey. What?
Oh, so tired. Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more, wouldn't we?
Can never have too many sacks, my friend.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here. They know the lies and falsehoods no one's mightier in Rockwoods.
It's no Dallas.
Oi, oi.
I make a...
Shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so. Hey! When we're done here, I'm going straight to Hogwarts.
Or perhaps I'll just go now.
They don't seem to care for me.
Revelio.
May I blame them what with all I've done there? Let's finish this
Job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. I could use a fire whiskey right now.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Warren. What?
Revelio.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. It is your thing. Standing here all day, waiting to do what we...
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say the mind.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
I was a proud man.
I've had enough of Felcroft. Hope I never have to see him again.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Lower Hogsfield needs...
Expulsion!
Reducto!
Death from above!
Release me!
Just been expulsion! Stand and fight me!
Expelliarmus. Bombardum.
I want... Barely felt that at all.
Incendio. Defender.
Conduct expulsion! Expulsion!
Reducto!
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio!
I'll watch your life go out of your eyes.
Imperial!
Just warming up. Expulso! Wanna look up? Expulso!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
How dare you do?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Hey, that's mine!
Glacius! Defender!
Hardly felt.
Glacius!
What are your faults on electricity?
Bombarda!
Look what you've done! Flashes of inspiration! Expulso!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Now you've got...
I've seen moon
Ah.
more of a fight.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It's mine. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Hey.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny, or merely the spawn of curious twists made along the way.
Oi. What?
Did you hear us? I've used unforgivable curses on occasion. Fortunately, I'm not looking to be forgiven. Let's finish this job and be done with it. Wasting time.
I don't know why they're called unforgivable curses. Usually.
Oh, you're wasting your time with her, my friend. I've seen her show more affection to a hornblower.
If people don't want me to steal their valuables, they better get a really good one.
She'll see nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up. Where did you go, coward?
Hey.
Aha! Back for more. To your knees. Had enough?
Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
And I
That
died.
was your undoing.
Again. Try one more time.
Why do I get stuck?
Revelio.
What? I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it. Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Useless when it flies one though.
I can tell.
Lumos. Totalis.
Do you remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. All a bit of a blur at this point. I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Aye.
If I'm to sing, we've seen far worse in our years.
Totalis.
Aye. Expulso!
Revelio.
Must be joking.
Mustn't overlook Felcroft. Plenty to be had there. All flame.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tig a visit.
Totalis.
Expulso!
Presto momentum. Flipendo.
Expulsion! Hurry down this minute!
Expelliarmus.
Conductive, aren't we?
Imperio.
Oh. Not that small. Expulso!
Why is my volume keep going out?
Expulsion!
Bombarda. Defender.
You'll be sorry you did that.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Accio. Cruiser. Glacius. Defender.
What have you done? Oh, this is...
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Descendo.
No!
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
I've had enough of this box. Hope I never have to see it again.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. Lumos.
Any luck with my wand? Please. You must find it. Quick.
Lumos. Confringo.
You ought to be more cautious. That spell can do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Lumos. Revelio. Alohomora. If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Abe's wand from her cell, it must be blocked by something. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Lumos.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Lily. Oh, nice. Well, thank you.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Lumos.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer,
There's more to taking... I must insist that you leave them... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.